Hi, my name is Greg Dixon, your chief enabler, and I recently got together with a community in the crypto world called Tron Thunder, and we've decided to start this project we're calling uh, Shine the Light Solutions, on using the community to try to help various causes. So my personal cause is an orphanage in India. I was traveling in India in 2001, met Pastor Manava on a train, and he invited me to stay with him and his family. And he had a vision to create an orphanage in order to feed children. There are perhaps millions of people, of children, living on the streets in India, orphaned and often in extreme poverty and subject to abuse. So he wanted to try to get at least some of them off of the streets. So, uh, so he did eventually create at the orphanage here. I think they have about 60 children in it at any given time. They try to provide food, they provide housing, and they provide education. And so it's been over 20 years, and I've been trying to find ways of supporting the orphanage. I send money when I have it, but I don't have enough. And sometimes, yeah, what I can't send what they need really. So I've been looking for a way of supporting this project. This is one of the things, sustainable food for children, part of my foodconnection.network. I've appealed for donations, appealed for a lot of ways of raising money, and it's hard in North America. People will say, "Well, I have my own charities that I donate to." There are people in North America who need help, and that's absolutely true. Um, yeah, it's not my denomination. I've approached a number of churches and spiritual centers, and that's the thing is they want to stay within their denomination, and also most of the churches already have one or two local projects that they want to support. So, in other words, it's been tough. So, one of the things that I've wanted to do is with this community is I saw a way of generating some steady income. Uh, Basically, the way the community works is you buy into it by buying 1,200 Tron, and immediately a community gets created underneath you, the next 40 people who join. And the way it works is whenever people earn Tron within the system and they withdraw it out to a digital wallet that can be eventually transferred and converted into money or food, then it grows. I've been involved with this for not long, maybe about 10 days, and the system has almost given back the money I've put into it so far. So what I did was somebody on our team, somebody who's really excited about this idea about Shine the Light, Doris Lum, sent 1,200 over 1,200 Tron, which is a digital currency that Tron into a Tron Link wallet, which I use to set up. I set up a separate digital wallet for the orphanage, and then we put the money, that 1,200 Tron, in there, and then we used it to open up an account um, for the orphanage uh, on Tron Thunder. So let's put it here. So this is what their account looks like, and this is only really a few days old now. And what happened is it took 1,200 Tron to start it up, and immediately a community built up underneath it. So the next 40 people who join under here, and they each put in 1,200. And so what happens is 1% of that goes back to the India orphanage Tron account, and you can see that it grew. It took 2 or 3 hours for this to completely fill, and then you can see all of this here, these numbers here, that sort of 303, 403, 296. That reflects how much Tron was taken out of that person's Tron wallet and for use Tron account back into a Tron wallet for use elsewhere. And you see this one person here is 1,688, which is so this person here has been actively building already. They hit the ground running and they're building their team and they're doing some interesting things. So they're actually in this one 982. So I think the orphanage has been a little bit lucky and they got some people really working. So this is probably going to work. This is, I'd say some of those people are more active than in my own Tron Thunder account. So the next level here is this is where the idea is. Now that I've set up the orphanage, they can send out their link to people who want to support the orphanage. So they join Tron Thunder, and the orphanage will earn 20% of everything that they earn. So if they can refer 5 or 10 people and earn that, and then the magic of this is that each of those people also can sponsor others, and then it goes on. So the idea here is that anybody, rather than people giving a donation, a charity, a handout to the orphanage, is they're really getting set up as part of the community, and they will get their the Tron that they put into it back within. I'm thinking with my own account and with this one here is within a month, what came in will come out again, and that maybe we can look at the history here. Like it's only been oh that's really not that's not what I'm looking for. It's really only been 2 days now since this has been um, in operation, and I've already earned quite a bit coming back. So it will be certainly, if nothing else gets done, this will. It looks like it will generate the equivalent of what went in, which was approximately 100 Canadian dollars or 80 US dollars that went into it. It's going to generate that through the community reward program, about that once a month. So what that means is it's going to, in the very least, bring in $100 towards feeding the children every month automatically. And then if, for example, the orphanage can get a number of people to also open accounts with their link, then that could be significant. And then they also get a percentage of what these people a few levels down go. So this could this whole project has been let's see, I'm going to go back here. So Tron Thunder was started in South Africa. A fellow named JP Rademeyer founded it, and they last year they ran a pilot project in India to get started. And the whole idea was for people who didn't really have much money to get involved to get ahead. And I've been on calls with people who have been in it for a while, and they just think this is an absolute blessing in their lives. It's transformed their lives and that of their families. And uh, it's just really a miracle. So we're looking at this as a way of creating a sustainable um, income to support the children. And somebody at a meeting the other day brought up and says, well, as the children age out of the orphanage, they could be set up and they could be getting the returns forever. So not only are they leaving in a good shape, they'll be in good shape for life. So I'm just going to say, leave that for now. I think this is a really great thing. Contact me if you want to know more information about it. And if you're interested in directly supporting the orphanage, I can provide the Tron Thunder affiliate link for you to sign up with that. Anyway, thank you very much.